Namaskar everyone, I'm Shipra Mago from beautiful city of Lakes, Bhopal, and I'm very privileged to be on this particular platform through Soil Cup, and I express my gratitude to Soil Cup and their team to make me reach out to so many people. So I was born and brought up in this defense environment, so three major qualities of integrity, discipline and commitment came to me right in the childhood. And then at 5, I absorbed yogic and pranic ways from my yoga guru, none other than my own father. Exciting, isn't it? So I'm sure you would like to know more about my journey. So currently I'm a training and marketing consultant. That's my portfolio. And then Breathe to Live also happened. So stay tuned in to understand how did I arrive at this exciting and a very important venture, which is primarily based on our breath. Breathe to Live. So once again, a big hello. So as I told you that I'm basically a training and a marketing consultant. So I've had the exposure of pharmaceutical education and media. That's my functional experience. But as a training consultant, I've had the opportunity of catering to automotive, retail, oil and gas, certain government organizations, defense-based organizations as well. NSDC, I'm a certified master trainer with them. So all these varied experiences, diverse backgrounds, different kind of demographics, hierarchies, basically give me a lot of insight. And I definitely understood that one thing is common amongst all of us is that we have a lot of distress with us. I'm not saying stress, I'm saying distress, because stress in certain ways is absolutely good. It basically makes you move ahead. There's a certain kind of a pressure, you want to accomplish certain things. But when it becomes distress, when it becomes a pain, when it becomes suffering, it becomes difficult. So I was doing a lot of things related with breath, breathing techniques in my programs as energizers, as gap fillers, because I felt that whatever type of trainings you do, whether they're product-based trainings or soft skills training, I must impact the lives of people wherein they can be more happier, more satisfied. And I was doing this relentlessly. And then pandemic happened. And when pandemic happened, you know what happened. So there was a huge chaos. People were at loss. Nobody knew what needs to be done. There was a lot of panic. And then everybody was there at the Google and you had a lot of videos and everybody was advising, literally everybody, that if this is what you do, your immune system would become better, your lung capacity will become better, you would be able to protect yourself. And that is when a lot of things came to my mind and my co-founder as well, Mr. Manoj Kumar Patel. And he is the yoga evangelist and enthusiast as well. And we've known each other for the last 10 years. And between both of us, we've sampled, we've done almost every program which is available online, offline in the country, because we wanted that kind of a journey, a quest where we want to learn as much as we could. So with me bringing in 40 plus years of exposure in pranic ways, and with him, he's a young man, but he also has immense exposure of 5 to 6 years, an active exposure.
Before attending this workshop, I used to feel numbness in my body while waking up from sleep due to lack of oxygen flow in my body. After attending this 7 days workshop and 41 days mandala sequence, I am feeling comfortable now and get rid of this numbness issue as oxygen flow is uniform throughout my body.
The change in my life is that habitual change, not only physical wellness or it's a mental wellness. And that habitual change has helped me a lot.
The biggest change that I realized was that it really helped me balance my emotions.
It has been calming and therapeutic effect on me.
I completed my 200 days of pranayama and I could get rid of the side effects of the thyroid dysfunction.
I have experienced a tremendous come down in my vertigo problem. Previously I used to have a lot of vertigo and now it's considerably come very low.
I feel happy, calm and healthy while doing pranayama.
I would like to say it helped me overcome my body spasms, and the second one being it helped me, it has helped me with my anger issue. After completion of 41 days of pranayama, I was able to control my anger. That was very important for me.
The biggest benefit I have found is I've become more regular in exercising. I've started losing weight.
Advantage is what I want to say that I had a problem of sleep disorders, which after doing this I'm improved a lot.
Bread to Live has brought a very big benefit to me. It has made me more patient, more healthy, more active and more concentration.
It helped me develop the correct breathing technique and enhance my lung capacity.
I always had very high pulse rate, like around 100, 90 and all. But since the time I've started doing the pranayams, I've realized that it's come down as low as 70 to 75.
Namaskar again. So when I became a solopreneur 6 years back, prior to that I was employed in various capacities in different industries, as I told you earlier. So going solo at that point of time, turning into an entrepreneur was not a specific choice. It was like, I didn't want to report to anybody. It was as simple as that. And I thought, okay, I'll just be a freelance trainer. And that is how I was leading my life. But when Breathe to Live happened, something serious happened. So this was a transition from being a solopreneur into an enterprise owner. There are a few things which I would definitely like to share out of my experience of 25 plus years with 6 years of experience as a solopreneur and of course as being an enterprise owner as well. That if you think you are opening an enterprise to earn money, one. If you think because you cannot report to people, you want to be your own boss. 2. 3. If you think you will work as and when you want to work, you want that luxury. Yeah, these 3 points. So you're all wrong. Then you definitely shouldn't be opening an enterprise. No, absolutely not. Now you may be surprised that I'm telling you this. Yes, definitely. Because the last thing, let me start with the last one. So if you're planning to open an enterprise, so then there's no specific timeline. You think you will work as you please. No, I would like to tell you that you would be working all the time. In fact, you'll be working 24/7. You would be eating, sleeping, drinking, breathing your enterprise. That's how it is. As Dr. Abdul Kalam says, dreams are ones that you don't dream in the night when you go off to sleep, but they are those that don't let you sleep. So have you arrived on that kind of an idea? Yes. If yes, then go ahead, become an enterprise owner. Because if you think just because I want to earn money, just because I'll get investors, just because I'll get some funds, I should be opening, or just because it looks more sassy or exciting, I should be opening up an enterprise, that's all the wrong reasons you've got.